guys, sorry for not the easiest shot when you get this harsh sunlight in here, right? I am in the Sibbald Flats area. Now this is a pretty, I do not come here very often. My last hike, oh my God, it was such a disaster. It was hard, it was rough. I did not have a very good time. I need something that's kind of easy, like I need a recovery hike, right? It's not gonna stress me out. It's not gonna, I know where I'm going. It's not difficult, right? This area already I can see has less snow than the Highwood Valley does. So the story behind this hike is this is a rare time where I'm doing a hike and showing you a hike that I've already done. I've never talked about this, but I had an awful thing happen. This is almost 2 years ago now. I'm tired. It's early in the morning. It was pretty stressed out. There was stuff going on. And I bring my phone over and it's like, okay, what time do I have to, and I start tapping in passwords and okay, and suddenly my phone went blank. And then I tried it again and it said, hola. I tried my password too many times and my phone was wiped clean. And there wasn't even like a warning like, oh, you have one more try or your phone is, no, it just wiped clean. That was the warning. I lost 5 day hikes of footage. I still bear the trauma, obviously. I probably will always bear the trauma to some degree. That's our worst tragedies in the world, but that's still, that hitting here, man, that was hard. So one of the ones that I lost was Deer Ridge. So that's the one I'm going to go to do today, It's a good winter hike. Like I said, there's not that much snow out here. It's a beautiful day. It's like +3 or +4 or something. It's a perfect January day. And yeah, I'm also go get the footage again. I want to get that's kind of a crazy mission, but I would like to get all the Kananaskis trail guides on YouTube. That'd be pretty crazy, but I'm nowhere even close. But I need a recovery hike. I need an easy hike. I've seen this one before. Why not go do it again, get the footage? At some point or another during these months, these high snow months, I'm going to have to repeat stuff. There's only so many trails you can do when there's 2 feet of snow around, right? And honestly, it doesn't even look like there's that around here right now. This gets a lot less snow than the South Kananaskis does, like Highwood Valley and stuff. Well, I'm off to a rockin' start. It's a good thing I've already done this before because I brought the wrong volume. I brought volume 3, that's up here. For some reason I thought it encompassed all this area. This is volume 2, so allow me to cut to after this hike, or I will show you what I did. Okay, now we got the right book. The red one. Long time since I did the red one. Deer Ridge, number 81. Okay, what do we got here? So, I was there. Come up here, there's 81, there's Deer Ridge, and then back there. And that's the plan. All right, know yourself, know your trail, know your gear. Here's my gear. I might not need these up on the ridge, so I'll bring them with me. And I'm trying gators for the first time. I think we all have our pointlessly stubborn sides, and my pointlessly stubborn was gators. We'll see how this works out. All right, my car is filthy as always this time of year. Well, I've been saying know yourself, know your trail, know your gear. I know my gear. I know the trail from memory. That's the first time I've ever forgotten my book or brought the wrong one. You know, usually I will like look at things the night before, but this time I didn't bother because, you know, I mean, I've done this before, so. And then I grabbed the wrong volume. Whoops. Know yourself. Well, I mean, I know exactly what I can handle. I've done this trail before, so I know I can handle this. I did it 2 years ago, so I think my memory will serve just fine for doing this trail. It starts out as an interpretive trail. The whole campground and stuff down here. So, naturally, you got your nice, easy, kidsy trail right by it. And you can get a little start on. So, just showing you what's going on here. We have ourselves some old beat up signs, but they still work. Right here, there's a viewpoint up here. I'm not gonna go to that right now. I'm gonna keep going around. I wanna go here, up here, and then do this Deer Ridge Trail. And come back. Okay, I've come to a T intersection. So if you go left, you finish the interpretive trail loop, which takes maybe 20 minutes. So this is directed at people who are coming from that direction. So if you go back up the way I just came, kind of going around on this hill, back to the parking. But I want to go to Eagle Hill over here, and then I'll end up coming back along this flat. I will complete the Deer Ridge, complete that loop. It always takes a little bit of time, but it is just a matter of time once I come out here that my cares melt away. I'm happy I made the drive. It's a beautiful day in January. I'm out in nature. Oh, yeah. It's the good stuff, man. Well, I've come to a Y in the road. I'm not entirely sure which way to go. I think I'll go this way. I think there's no harm in it. I basically want to go and get around the side of this ridge, right? So both of them kind of go the right direction. There are footprints going down both, so I think it'll be fine. Now I've come to a T intersection. I think this is the original trail. This is a shortcut through what would be normally swampy area, but normally you'd go over there and kind of come around. So I took the shortcut, turns out. All right, well, move along. Well, there's not that much snow here, and it's packed down. In fact, I'm walking more on ice than snow. And then I got those in the back. It does not appear I will need those either, but you know. So really I'm just taking my gaiters for a test drive, but not actually getting snow. I don't mind though carrying these around, at least to give my back a little bit of exercise, and then try to keep it at least kind of in shape for backpack season. I don't know, you know, I'm gonna have to, I think this year I will try and work out for a couple months before backpack season, you know. It's almost as much a safety thing as anything else. I mean, at some point I will get old enough that there'll be a real chance I can pull something or have some kind of stress fracture or whatever, so. All right. So, like I pointed out, I think this is Deer Ridge. So, you know, you come walking all on the bottom here, then you go climb up and walk back on the ridge. Memory serves, you pretty much walk up a cut line, and here that cut line is. And you can see that it also goes up this direction. And there it is, right? It does show a little trail going over here, then cutting back. Honestly, I don't think it matters, but I will go over there and just check it out for shits and giggles. Then I gotta hammer my way up that, and that will get me up to the ridge. And that will be where we really see what the snow situation is. Okay, a little scouting. So here you can see that the footprints keep going down there, and that's something I want to hit. Well, maybe later this winter at this rate, because I think I'll be doing a lot more hiking in this area now. Back here you have a drift fence, and I believe the trail is supposed to go down there, because down there there's a little bridge. And just wanted to show you this little sign down here because kind of neat. I mean, it looks like someone just made it at home, pretty much, right? To Eagle Ridge Hike. All right. I actually didn't see a lot of footprints here, but clearly there's a bridge. Yeah, people aren't using this, right? They're going back there. They just cut across. They don't see any point. They're kind of walking on top of the snow. And there's some breaking through. And then there's some snowshoe prints down here, which also was on top of the snow. And here we have a bridge over top of this thing. Okay, cool. Back to the, head along here, back to that cut line. There we go. So, yeah, you can really see that people are not using this. They're just cutting in. They just cut in from over there, which is where I was standing earlier. Okay, here we go. Let's go do some climbing. A little bit of work, stopping for a little break. Man, I did not get out enough just for the love of hiking. Do I have a bunch of sunscreen white on my forehead? I do. Jeez, there's so much sun that I put on sunscreen. Guess I didn't check myself. Ugh. All right. You wanted to see that moment, right? Me respreading the sunscreen. I'm always out on some mission. I mean, a big part of it is putting things on YouTube and trying to, like do all the trails and just be a trail junkie and yeah, just try to accomplish something crazy, which is going to take years and years and years of work. If I was actually to get them all on YouTube. But yeah, just coming out and hiking too. And a rough hike, like my last one, it gives you gratitude for this stuff. It really does. You can't have, having a tough one, a really tough one, it really makes the good ones even better. It really does. I was just thinking, man, you guys must think I'm fat when I'm just like this. I'm French, and the French, I think this is a French thing. They get the frog neck, right? I don't have that much weight on me. If I do like this, well, look at that. I'm not overweight at all, right? You can't even see jack. Like even this is kind of neutral. Oh, whatever. Why am I talking about my fat chin on YouTube? Starting to get a little something. I know that there's better views than this coming, but hey, I'll take whatever. Motivation. I'm almost at the top. Well, of the ridge. And then I know there's more climbing, but yeah. All right, down there is the corner. At first, the snow got a little bit worse, But now you can see it's actually better. I actually can put my boots onto solid earth if I want. That's all right. This is not something I've really shown, but like this, I had to go all the way over there to get around it. That's the trail. There's been some windfall. There was a major windstorm, and all the volunteer crews were out cleaning up, like St. McNabb and West Bragg, but something like this probably didn't get any love. Well, it's really hot and cold up here. So whatever tracks were here have now disappeared. Sometimes you can see bare earth and sometimes you got like a foot of snow. But also I've been able to walk on top of the snow a lot. Let's see if this works. Okay, I'm on top. All right. Okay. Woo, that one broke through. Now we're post holing a little bit. No. Oh, the suspense. Post holing is when you are walking on top of the snow but breaking through. Because the top of the snow has melted and then frozen. You see the trail goes up here, so I can make a little shortcut now. Post holing sucks. No one likes it because it uses a lot of energy. That's all right. I guess you can't see things that clearly yet, but I believe this hill here is 70 Buck Loop, which is something else that's on my radar for maybe later on. We'll see what happens. I know there's better to come. Let's keep on going. Okay, trail is going to start heading down here. From what I remember, there's two peaks. This one and then the other one's a little higher, and that's the one that shows on the topo. I think here, this has been set up a little bit for a fire pit. Woo! Surprise. The sun has gone away, but that's okay. Overcast is also, honestly, it's the best way to hike. It's nice when it's out, but well, when it's plus 27 or something, you kind of don't want it to be out. Let's go see what's on the other side there. It looks like it's pretty open. Well, can't really see much. It's gotten a little too overgrown. Alrighty, it's going to be down and then back up to the main peak of this guy. Okay, I've come to a Y intersection. I have these two posts here. There's actually a couple of others, but I think that kind of indicates Deer Ridge. Maybe there was a sign there. I don't know. So here you just kind of go up and you've achieved the second peak, and then I think you come back down and go down this trail. Well, in my opinion, the other one's higher. I don't know, we'll see. I think I remember, this is familiar. I think I remember thinking this last time, that this peak is actually not as high as the other peak, even though on the topo it is shown as the peak. Anyway. Oh, let's check out this. Actually, a bit of a climb to get up here. I like this guy. Okay. Woo! Oh. Oh. spread out down here. That is kind of cool. Old logging blocks. I wish I could tell you more about what's here, but honestly, I don't know this area very well. So, see if I can't fix that in the next few months. If this continues to be half decent winter. I don't know, man. It's really close. It's tough to tell. Anyway, what does it matter? This one's got a better view. It's not windy up here, so usually you get to the top of something and all you want to do is head down because you're getting wind blasted. But little hot chocolate action. Sweet sugar, sweet chocolate. Cheers. All right, I'm back down to this sign intersection. Well, considering that it was kind of icy down here, I decided, because I know it is all downhill from here, right? So on with the micro spikes. Going down on hard packed kind of ice, to me, is a lot more dangerous than going up on it. So yeah, these are a pain to don, and sometimes they can be a little tough on the feet, but you know, little safety action. Stupid frickin' gross. You know, this area, I think the last time I jumped about 2 feet, yeah, there he goes again, was on the Jumpingpound loop. It's been a long time, and I just jumped about 2 feet again. Man, they just explode out of the trees. Oh my God. Sons of bitches. I don't think this is gonna last, but right now this is delightful hiking. It's not cold, just nice. You can see too what happens to the tramp down trail with all the footprints when you get into the open. New snow, wind, whatever, suddenly it looks like it's barely been tapped. Geez, remember that windstorm I mentioned? Look at this. It all blew that way, clearly. Like they're everywhere. Sheesh. A few of them across the trail, but look at all this carnage. Oh, wow. This is the trail. Look at this. Look at the carnage. Look at all the split wood. Well, damn. It's a good thing these woods are pretty open. I'm just going to go that way and go around it all. But there's, I don't know, at least 10 trees across this thing. Well, well, well. Awesome power of nature, man. All these roots just, and still not enough. Alrighty. I think there's some kind of horse trail that goes down to the road from here. That's what this is. The thing about them putting a screw in where you are is that then after that, the paint eats away at that spot. So, I mean, with a map this small, it's a little bit rendered useless. Literally, you can see the entire map except for the piece that you need. Anyway, I know to go this way, so. Well, I'm pretty much down on the bottom now. You can see that even down here, the super winds made a mess. There is definitely chainsaw work to be done. And I can actually hear a chainsaw going off way over there. Not sure what someone's up to, but maybe they're clearing out trees on like Jumpingpound loop or something. All right, I'm into the open. Got a nice clear view of this. So the interpretive trail kind of climbs up about here-ish and then comes back down, and then you walk down on the ground. You know, if you want, you can go up to that viewpoint. Now I went up there my last time I was here, and then I went back down the back side, and then I cut across. And that's how I did all this. I think I will go and see that viewpoint again. I'm not quite finished yet. You know, I still got more in me. So I think I'll go over here, I'll come up, and then we'll go up that viewpoint. Can you say pointless? Why not just dump your dog poop beside the cow poop and then take that bag out? Because that bag will be there a long time after the cow poop will. Jeez. Seriously, there's cow poop everywhere. Why clean up after your dog out here and then leave it in a bag so that the bag can hang out here? All right. I don't know why I volunteered myself for more climbing, but here I am. Probably got about half the elevation done by coming to this point. Okay, let's go see another viewpoint. Here we go. Well, this is kind of a sorry sight. I think it was supposed to be this way. So you just kind of lean up against it, right? All this new Kananaskis trail pass, I wish they would use it for this. The other one over there, that needs some help, right? Anyway, for some reason there's been a helicopter circling over there at like 1,000 feet, just on and on. It's just what you want to hear out in nature. And maybe they're looking for someone, hopefully not. Here is Deer Ridge. Deer Ridge is not like this big impressive picture you want to show your friends. They'll just be like, that just looks like a bunch of forest, dude. You know, it's not in the bragging in this case. It's just a nice winter January walk. All right, finished off my, oh, there's another little bench over here. Finished off my hot chocolate. I was gonna say I'm gonna keep going down here and see if I can accomplish the same thing I did last time by going out this way. It looks like there's another viewpoint up here though. Well, it appears there's two ways forward. This is a clear trail here, and this looks like a trail here. Now, I'm not totally sure which one to take. I think I will start down here, and if it starts to like really go down, I'll turn around and come back and take this one. This one has a lot more snow on it. So this side is nicer, it's in the sun. Let's see what happens. I mean, I've done this before, but I don't remember which way I took. Here, there's a whole bunch of cuts here, so that's a good sign. Somebody took care of this. Well, clearly no one does this trail because I am tramping to some degree. All right, not too deep though, but it's working out so far. Funny thing happens in winter. The trail will actually hold the snow longer. This only happens sometimes, but see, look, can't see anything, but look at the snow. Nice line where the trail is. And it doesn't fail. It works. You know, like, look. There's broken parts everywhere. Goes all the way up there, and there you go. Well, so you got flagging. Marking something. boundary or maybe a trail in the future. Who knows? There are very few new trails being built. The only ones I know of are from the Great Divide Trail Association, trying to sharpen up. Like, there was part of the Great Divide Trail actually went on private land. And, you know, I mean, it was basically, the attitude was don't get caught, right? So they've been building a trail around that and sharpening up some really ignored stuff from the national parks. So good for them. So this trail has made a drastic turn to the east. By the way, this trail, it's up on Maps.me. I'll show you, I'll flash up a picture right now, which means that it's on all the rest of them, right? It is on, you know, oh God, now I can't think of any. Map My Hike, all trails, they all use the same topo map, so it'll be up on all of them. Almost got her beat. This part here I actually haven't seen before. Not that it's mind-blowing. Oh, I got a no trespassing sign up here. It's for, there's like this camp down here. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But whatever. Yes, it is a pretty nice facility. It's got its own little lake, right? I guess I shouldn't be a hypocrite because I went to camp when I was a kid, 2 weeks every summer for like 6-7 years. And I'm sure they didn't want just anyone to go wandering through their lands either. So yeah, you know, and I had lots of fun at my camps. Okay. So these were a success, and I did go like tramping through snow that was easily high enough to get on my boots. You can see, even though this came part of the seams a little bit, but it's okay. I don't think any snow is in my boots. And the top of my boots is basically almost dry. Top of my socks anyway. All right, I thought I had to be like adjusting these things a few times. No. Easy. I mean, I watched a YouTube video about how to properly use them, but yeah, first hike, success. I'm sold. Well, now after taking my shoes off, I'm extra sold. You know, I never realized, but that's always been an affair. Like my, you know, the shoes, the bottom of my cuffs, everything, they have like little snowballs in them. They're completely frozen. The shoelaces, the shoes, everything. It's like, takes 10 minutes to take the shoes off. Now, they're dry. Took me no time whatsoever. I took them off like a normal pair of shoes. Yeah, sold. I'll be wearing gaiters from now on. Why are we stubborn about some things, right? Gaiters are certainly was something I was, you know, just pointlessly stubborn. Anyway, Deer Ridge accomplished again. It's nice to get out. I accomplished everything I did this first time. The first time I did the viewpoint first, and then I did Deer Ridge. But yeah, it was, you know, it's good to get out. Deer Ridge isn't bad. I mean, January. Anything you can do in January, you know, is okay. Get out there and hike.